Good morning, everyone. Today's the day. What are we doing, Tegan? What are we doing?
Cleaning my room.
Okay. Well, what's actually happening is we're going to grab my rifle, hop in the ute, get breakfast, and then we're going to go camping out in State Forest in New South Wales. Hopefully we see some animals and might be able to get one, but I don't know. We might not. We might. We'll see what happens.
Hey guys, Max here. Just a little bit of a post trip return voiceover. So this video is kind of made because I wanted to show people what I sort of do in my free time that I really enjoy, and one of those is going out hunting. Not so for the fact that I enjoy just killing animals, but I enjoy living out in the bush for a bit and attempting to live off the land. Obviously I've got tools at my disposal and things like that, but it's quite nice to just connect with nature and go to these locations where there's no cell reception and you're pretty much at all with the elements. So it's my way of vlogging some in real life content, bringing it to you in the hopes that you guys enjoy it as well. Obviously it's my first time doing it, so I apologize for being shy or anything like that, but I'll figure it out as I go. And yeah, I think I should get better, and hopefully I can do some more adventurous stuff and bring it to the screen for you. Another thing that I should mention too is in New South Wales, this is not something that you can just go and do right now by yourself. Obviously, if you want to go hunting, you need a R license, which is a restricted license issued by the DPI, or the Department of Primary Industries here in Australia. You have to be part of a registered hunting club, have sat an online or in-person course on the rules and regulations, what to do and what not to do within hunting, and that gives you, I guess, knowledge of all the laws regarding ethical hunting and legal hunting. The other thing is you need a weapon of choice, or a class of choice. A practice is probably the best word to say. So you can hunt with bows, you can hunt with dogs, you can hunt with black powder and firearms, which is the category that I hunt with. Now, if you want to do that with, for example, dogs, you've got to register them. Same with a bow. You don't have to register the bow per se, but you need to your license needs to be registered with that practice. And there's an extra step if you want to use firearms. As you know, well, most of you should know, in Australia there are quite a lot of restrictions on firearms. Me personally, I'm using a Class A, Class B license. Class A being rimfire and Class B being centerfire. And to do that you need to have a firearms license, and there's multiple ways to go about that, which I won't get into, but you can find more information for New South Wales on the Gun Safe website, and for the R license on the DPI's website, which I will link in the description. Alright, so we've just set up camp. We've got the swag all set up. Yeah, we've got some cover out, some shade. Got the ute behind us. We've got a storm. Yeah, we've got a storm rolling in, which looks very dark and ominous. But it's good, it means it'll cool down and get rid of these flies. But tomorrow morning, gonna go for a walk up that way with the rifle, see if we can't find some animals. Ideally, not a fox or a pig, but because I won't harvest anything off that really, except for the pelt off a fox maybe. And a pig I just wouldn't even bother.
What would you do with the pelt of a fox?
Carpet.
A singular fox?
Yeah, have you never seen like fox rugs?
No, I have, I just don't
Yeah.
think.
Alright, things have calmed down a bit, but the hillside is turning into a waterfall. So, yeah. Alright, so gonna go for a bit of a walk after this rain. Go see what there is up the hill and where there might be some good spots for tomorrow morning. The goal for tomorrow morning is to get up just before sunrise, or about an hour before sunrise. Go for a bit of a hike up this and find a place to kind of camp out and watch for any animals, because that's when I think they'll be most active, is in the morning during sunrise. This video where we're walking up this. Before there was a lot more water running down the place, but seemed to calm down as the storm passed away. Got some kookaburras up ahead as well. It's pretty cool. But yeah, gonna go have a look, see what I can see, and see if there's any good places to sort of hide out tomorrow morning. Alright, so far there's been nothing but kangaroo activity up in the bushes, which unfortunately on public land, not legally allowed to hunt, so I'll keep looking for signs of other animals, but so far only roos. And they've been quite skittish too. Normally they're not that skittish, but we'll see. Might also go for a walk downstream, see if I can't find where all this water meets up, and stay near a water source potentially. But yeah. Alright, so just made it up to a nice little clearing up on the side, and how gorgeous is that? I don't think my phone camera is going to do it justice. Didn't bring the action cam, but yeah, well, just returning to camp, and as I'm heading down, little black wallabies have just jumped across the path. There's one up to my right, and there's one staring right at me just down there. You kind of see him. There he goes. Back across. Taking a little salad for lunch. Tegan's come out of her enclosure. Enclosure. And yeah, after this I'll go for a walk down the hill, see if I can't find any other indications of other animals, but yeah. Alright, so it's time for me to explore down, I guess, the path. I went up before, didn't have much luck finding traces of other animals, but I won't lie, I did just have like an hour and a half nap, and Tegan mentioned that she heard what sounded like goats heading up the hill. Yeah, I'll explore down the hill, try to find a water source maybe we can camp by in the morning, hoping that some animals get thirsty. But yeah. So this is the main road in, and we've gone up that hill to set up camp at a nice flat spot and clearing. I might go for a walk. I know it drops down harshly just down there, but I think that might be a good point to check, is down there, but we'll see. Just gotta look for signs of any other animals other than just roos. But there should be some more stuff here. There's no way there's nothing else. Yeah. Alright, finally found a sign of another animal. I was walking down here, and the only thing that led me to it was the ants, but that there is fox poo, which means there's foxes around here, which is good. And I'm surprised that it's left it in the middle of the path behind a bush, but the fact that the evidence that there's foxes around here means that there's other things to support the foxes. So I think early morning we might have a good chance of catching one that's active. I've just got to find a nice spot that gives me really nice viewing angles or sight lines where I can stay quite hidden and not draw too much attention to myself, and stay quite static. But I don't know how I'm going to go getting down here without drawing a bunch of attention to myself and noise. But that's a good start. The fact that we've got some other animals around here other than kangaroos is good. And up there, that sort of might be a good place to explore, but I'll keep looking. I'll go to the very bottom, see if I can't find like a water source. Should be very abundant given all the rain, but we'll see. Down here is a nice clearing, which I could probably camp myself in or plant myself in, because it's quite wide. I'm thinking somewhere up this way I'd be able to hide myself, conceal myself fairly well, and just wait, you know. Because this is quite good. Yeah, this might be a good spot, because look at that. It goes on for ages. So we should get some critters coming through of sunrise. I knew I made a mistake getting all the way to the bottom. It's hot, and the sun's directly in my face on my way up. But yeah, I think tomorrow morning might come down here and just hide out where I got good sight lines and wait for some animals to come to me. There's some nice vegetation down there too that I think a lot of things would eat, so we'll definitely be coming back down here. But now my main goal is to get back to camp up at the clearing up the hill, and might start making some dinner because I'm hungry. Whew.
Alright, good morning guys. It's about, it's actually just time. It is 4:54. So I got about an hour before sunrise itself. So I'm gonna get ready and start going for a walk down to the spot where I reckon we'll get some good animal activity. But before we do that, I've got to get dressed in the correct attire. Alright, good morning people. I'm all set up in ghillie suit. I've got the camera mounted to the rifle, and Tegan has kindly donated her reading torch so I can navigate without having to use my phone. So I'm going to start making my way down to where we were yesterday, and in about half an hour we should start getting some daylight, and if I can stay quiet it should be pretty good. But right now it's super foggy and pretty cold, but yeah, that's what's going on now. Anyway, I'll put you guys back to front facing, and yeah. Kangaroos going past. About 3 of them. It's really hard to hear anything really with ear protection in. But if the roos are going past me, that's a good sign. I might try to reposition myself and get a better angle on that clearing. There's been nothing but kangaroos coming past. Absolutely nothing. So I'm not sure if I should stay here much longer, or if I should move back up and see if I can't get something along the path. I think I'll wait here a bit longer, but I'm not expecting much. Is that a fox bark? I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty bright out and there's not much happening. Other than kangaroos, I've seen nothing. Alright, so the only reason I came So I just switched them out. I'm just going to sit back down over here, I think, and just relax for a bit. I don't think anything's coming by, but it is quite pretty out here, so quite scenic. Oh, look, a little wren. They're native to Australia. They're quite pretty. Yeah. Birds are landing right next to me. Literally, like, not even 30 centimeters from my head. Birds are landing right next to me, like just over there on this branch. Because I suppose I'm being pretty invisible, pretty camouflaged. Yeah, looks like we didn't have any luck. I'm just going to grab my bag and make my way back up the hill. There's still a chance we might see something along the way, but it'll be fleeting. And I'd have to be stupidly quick and accurate to get anything. More foxpay, look at that. There. Interesting. Didn't see that yesterday. Yeah, right up on there. Right, so I made it back to camp, and following a defeat of not being able to even see a target animal, I think it's coffee and breakfast time. So we're gonna boil some water and
Breakfast for you.
breakfast for me.
Weirdo. Who has migarang for breakfast?
What do you mean? This is the food of champions right here.
It's like pizza.
And we'll have coffee. We'll pack up, clean up, take our rubbish with us, and we'll head out. I put it on the other side. It's out there. You'll just get a new liner. That one's full.
Is it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty hard to get this fire going too. Everything was wet, but she came to light thanks to eucalyptus leaves and the oil within them.
Alrighty guys, so that concludes this little trip. All in all, it was quite fun, quite enjoyable. Sitting down for almost 3 hours straight, just listening to nature, looking around and trying to be observant was very, very peaceful and good for the mind. If you guys want to see a little bit more and have any pointers for where I should take the direction of these videos, that would be good. Planning to do a few more trips coming soon in some other state forests, and hopefully when the conditions get a little bit more severe, a little bit more of a winter camping type scene, so going out into the snow and doing the same thing. But yeah, I apologise for all the shyness and I guess all of the subtitling that I've had to do due to me not explaining things. In areas where I'm trying to be quiet, obviously I'm not speaking to the camera too much, but throughout the clip having to do these voiceovers should hopefully become less and less of a requirement, and I should be able to just be more myself on camera, and we can I guess just explore going outdoors and having fun. But yeah, let me know. I hope you guys liked some of the animations that I made for this as well, like the mapping ones, so you get an idea of where I'm traveling, what I'm doing, and how I'm doing it. And also thoughts on the camera angles, anything that can sort of be improved, that'd be great. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. I know all the mates from school who are still subscribed are going to see this, so enjoy boys, and hopefully I'll catch you next time.